Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we will directly go, well for me it's directly, where we will go on with the next mission, the Sublime Hideout. If you haven't seen the last episode, we basically forced the doors open to a underlevel, so to say, underhive. Not underhive, but to the lower levels. So, I've discovered that the Tyranid infestation is still rampant on this hive world. While I was fighting my way through the desolate void port, I gained information on these strange experiments this mysterious collector is conducting with xenos organisms. The Seventh himself contacted me. He's an indoctrinated member of the Cult Mechanicus, and he's trying to persuade me to believe that his efforts served the Imperium. Now that I know the location of his secret hideout, I will judge him in person.
I must reach the inner sanctum of this facility.
Considering the nature of the savant's experiments, I would be very grateful for some picked grabs if you find some of his devices.
You are right, Margos. I will take the effort to record everything I find.
So we are not right now not facing Tyranids. That of course on the one hand is alright. Although I of course would have liked to face some Tyranids again. Still, for this character it is maybe not that bad not facing them, because in the end they have many AoE capabilities and that might not be that good. But take a look on the map, we just go to the left maybe.
I thought that the Savant employed these treacherous rebels only for smuggling. He has an entire cohort as a private army.
Well, I can't tell you that. But obviously he's doing that for a reason, which is right now of course out of our mind. But I guess after this mission we know more. And maybe this episode is not being as long as the last one, that might not be that bad. Valgren nearly down. Still, these guys, as I said before about the Tyranid abilities with AoE damage, there are still some AoE capabilities with these little guys. Alright, personal message, a draft, that is not important. Mission in peril, change of directive. Despite the dangers of the harsh planetary environment on FLZ 672 and the suboptimal circumstances, we have managed to locate the site of the Fabricator's ruins. However, a significant Eldari contingent has appeared in the vicinity and they are clearly moving towards the ruins. We need new directives immediately.
That is interesting. The Savant sent an expedition to a former Fabricator's world and encountered the Eldari from the craft world to Athal.
Well, yes, so it might seem. I'm now, as you see, moving back, and I hope I'm, like in the last episode, not going into the wrong direction, and hoping that this is the right call. And no, again, great. So that is one thing I have not yet talked too much about. This is some linear games I don't particularly like very much, and I would have thought we could go there and so basically we need to get every clue right here. Something I don't particularly, anyhow, that is not a big game changer. Good game overall, still liking it a lot, and once the Valgren is down I am even more happy. Inoculator picked up. Couple of guys right here, even.
Inquisitor! Spare our lives! We surrender! We have been tricked!
I am aware that you have been led astray by an indoctrinated tech priest of the Imperium.
Alright, you can still gain my forgiveness if you are willing to sacrifice your lives to help me stop your treacherous master. Still, your lack of understanding will not absolve you of the sins you have committed against the agents of holy orders. You must perish. I'll of course go with that
now
one.
You have your chance to prove your true loyalty.
We will not fail the Imperium again, Inquisitor.
And that is a cool little gang. Good. But that could of course mean that we have a big ass battle in front of us. What on the other hand, of course, would not be that bad. I would not neglect that, although still I think the way now to the enemy should not be that
I
long.
find your intrusion extremely inconvenient. I must warn you to leave immediately.
This is your last chance to surrender. Cooperation might still save your life.
My orders will not permit that. Defense protocols activated.
That of course now is not very good, especially, oh my goodness, especially that I walked through, so to say, a little trap there. That was less than ideal. Still, we have the
Sending
sergeant.
ancient battle automata against me feels like an insult.
It could be also classified as tech heresy. Insult is an insufficient term. Termination is the only viable option.
So these vanguards here, of course, as you see, are very, very nasty overall because of their charge as well. Oh my god, and they are of course in heavy armor. I hope dearly
You are absolved from your sins.
that these guys don't do too much damage for us. As you see, we are hardly holding up. That is of course very, very bad. The charge is nasty, but at least we can get a little bit out of the way there. We hardly do damage. Oh my bloody godness. Now that we have the ranged guys with us, we get a little bit more help. At least one is down, that is good for us. This one should be nearly gone as well. Oh goodness. Alright. This battle here might get too heavy for us. I'm just guessing that right now. Especially without our constructs, we wouldn't stand even the singles chance here against those guys. The nasty thing, as you can see, is how they, well, not right now, but they can do a lot of damage to us. Especially through the AoE capabilities of these guys. Okay, let's reload. I don't know into which direction. I assume we are not able to go through that. So basically,
I understand you, Inquisitor. The thirst for knowledge is what is driving you into danger. You of all people can't blame me for craving knowledge. The long and arduous study of Xenos relics gave me extremely valuable rations about a machine that could turn the Xenos into useful weapons for the Imperium. I have failed to construct a functioning prototype, but I could be so close.
so the good part is we probably after this mission can try out, oh my goodness, those destroyers. That's the only good part. Or even this little robot here, which might prove good. I don't know whether we are going to be able to use it. I of course hope that dearly. I don't know why he is focusing on us so massively.
The mindless brutality will be punished.
So if we can take down this guy, then that might already help us out a lot. And maybe I should use, okay, no, it did not help us, but this one here I should use more, the redirect damage, although I am right now not certain how much damage it actually does redirect, but anyhow. And on it goes. There should still be one guy there. Alright. Oh, why did I engage it? I don't even know. But as of yet, it seems to be controllable. Already down to 2000 HP. Now nearly down to 1500. That is good. And then on the right side, we still have one lucky or unlucky guy remaining. I can already resummon these guys. As long as he's not charging us, it seems to be a little bit better. Although the destroyer in the best of moments, of course, got to us here. So this guy down, and The very nasty part, luckily we already dealt with him a little bit, is that they have all of them. Every single one of them has a utterly heavily AoE damage, and through or with, to be precise, our clumped up guys, that is very nasty. I'm still not certain after which guy I am going. We at one point will, I think, have the choice between choosing the small ones or the big ones, and so we have the choice between heavy armor, heavy hitting, less guys, and more guys plus less damage. And I am not certain what I wanna go after overall, but that is something for a different time, I guess. So at least once he's down in the suppression resistance, it is going better for us. But still, oh my goodness, I want to use them. Rather having more, although if we only face one, we stand our ground there. That of course is very good. So going, there's a turnip there. Oh my goodness, what are they doing? Are they bisecting them? Anyhow, that is not the point. On we go. I think that is not going to be the end of this mission here.
You might find it difficult to believe me, Inquisitor, but I truly don't want to kill you. But now you leave me no choice. I must save myself and the secrets I'm guarding here. They could have colossal impact on futures of the biological studies. I advise that you talk to Fabricator General Vertex.
They're leading us in a little bit of a trap here. Not good, don't like that at all. Especially against those many those many creatures here. And why are they focusing on me? That is not good. They of course should focus on the little guys up here. Okay, he's slowly going to die. Still, I need to go back to using the one big shot and then afterwards the slow shot, and then the auto fire. Something I'm not doing often enough, I guess. Okay, pick that up, and I don't know. Is that the right direction? I hope so. So as you see, facing turrets is nasty as well.
You are unstoppable. I didn't want to resort to it. I've even followed orders from the upper echelons of Forge Well Fuel.
I don't believe you, mate. So, as of yet, I don't need to summon the small guys. They would die in vain here, so to say, against those flamers. I am not certain whether we are going to just face the big guy in the end, or whatever we are going to do here. So, trap flamer down, I reload, and I'll of course going to take the Signum with me. These guys down, reload, turn the camera around, and then we are nearly at the desired target right here. Forgot the small ones. Who can believe that? And there you see the regeneration of them once they are hit, especially with single hitting targets. That of course is absolutely amazing. They of course do damage, but not too much of all. And we are nearly at the desired location. With a bit of luck, that is what we need. Oh my goodness, now that is going to be a very unfair battle. Because I think not only the robots are against us, but the turrets as well, and that is not good. So, grenade out. that might help against those warriors. Then let's focus on the small, not the small one, but the wounded guy. So it's down. The next wounded guy going to be killed off, and then resummoning those guys. And let them go up against the vanguard here. And then he is nearly down. So, what became, over the last couple of months, more important overall is kiting them enemies that I have right now realized. And that is the nastiest of all combination of enemies here. The big guy, the destroyer, plus the robot. Very, very nasty overall. Because this guy is doing a lot of damage there. Okay. Oh my goodness, there you see a lot of trouble and only 2 robots. But anyhow, that is what I think is good in this campaign, that we have a little bit of trouble, only a little, but that is what is very, very important, to have some challenge in some games, although sometimes not always having a challenge is, well, enjoyable as well. And with this guy we need to move way more often.
But your Inquisitorial override codes will grant you access.
Alright, I hope so.
Activation sounds initialized.
Oh, I thought we would have to defend there, but no, obviously not.
Inquisitor, you have victoriously overcome all the obstacles I placed in your way. I am humbled, but also amused.
I didn't come here to judge you for your sins, but you have left me no choice.
I have been following the orders of my Fabricator General. This is a secret research sanctum preparing for the return of the Hive Fleet. It was all classified.
Or that is what you want me to believe.
Is there any way I can convince you that I am a loyal Imperial subject?
We will see. I seek an ancient Xenos relic, once crafted by the extinct Fabricators race.
That is a relief, because I can help you with that. The Xenotech relics of the Fabricators has been an obsession of mine for a long time.
And financing your heretical experiments by smuggling Xenos relics was just a coincidence.
Pursuing my work requires resources.
I need a particular artifact from their long-lost homeworld, but I don't know where it is.
I have that information, which I obtained in unfortunate circumstances. I sent an expedition there once, but they encountered the Aldari and quickly met their demise.
And what happened after that?
Why do you think I'm hiding in the middle of a tyrannid-infested planet? The Eldar may look like fools, but they are dangerous.
The man has committed tech heresy and threatened the life of an Inquisitor. His punishment should be death, but he was following the orders of the Fabricator General. I will spare his life this time. The man tried to gain absolution for the tech heresy he committed, and I appreciate that. Still, he tried to kill an Inquisitor, and for that he must die, and the usual thing.
You have been given a second chance. Don't waste it.
You will not regret this choice.
I have the information I've been looking for. I'll return to the ship now.
Alright, good. And quitting we are. And then we finally take a quick look at the items we have received. I have a little feeling that it are not going to be as many items as we have received in the last episode, but you never know.
I'm not in the habit of allowing anyone to ignore my summons. We're engaged in the most devastating battle the Caligari sector has ever witnessed.
Is the situation connected to that abnormal warp rift in the system?
It is. We call it the Dark Nexus. A bloated, terrible warp anomaly, continuously expanding. We could be witnessing the birth of another Eye of Terror.
By the Emperor? That is a very bold and unsettling assertion.
Just think about it, Inquisitor. Another sub-reality in the Imperium, existing within both the real space and the warp, would open up a new front with an endless tide of enemies.
And how could I assist your battle?
As I've been notified by Inquisitor Krabat from the Ordo Hereticus, You have an asset on your ship with extraordinary capabilities against the warp. It could help us.
The asset is a she, not an it. And indeed, your information correlates with an ancient prophecy about the potential of the Alpha Pariah. But before we could even begin to discuss how she could help us, I must find an artifact that would channel her abilities. Otherwise, there might be grave consequences.
I pray to the Emperor that you find that artifact soon. We will talk later.
So, what a, well, not so good conversation here. Overall, we have reached level 31 as usual. The 7, and I've located the mysterious 7, and I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but that is just fine. A techno-archaeologist of the Adeptus Mechanicus, dabbling in electric trade and heretical experiment. After he gave me the coordinates of, or to, the Fabricator's homeworld, where his expedition perished some time ago. Also, the supposed location of the artifact I'm seeking, I made a decision regarding his fate. Alright, good. That is good. We overall take a quick look at the items we have received right here. A couple of them. We have a couple of them. That is, in my opinion, more than the other. Anyhow, just my little thinking. And well, overall not the best. Alright, okay. So we quickly gone through here. I of course would love a new ranged weapon. But anyhow, guys, that leads us right now to the end of this episode, and you know that I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.